Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel to a brand new video, and today in this video we are going to talk about all the leaks and updates we have on the future upcoming update on Solo Leveling Arise. There are a bunch of updates that I want to go through and let you guys know what is going to come in the game. So first off, we have a visual of Chae-in from Solo Leveling Arise, which will be coming in the next update as a playable character, but this one is a snippet from her story mode, similar to what we have for Juhi and Kang Tae-shik. She will also be getting an 8 chapter based story mode, unlike the 5 chapters that they both have. Now 50 essence stone for each, so you will be getting 400 essence stone right off the gate from her own story mode, which is quite insane to think about. And this is not a costume for Chae-in. This is basically her visual and past story before she met Jinwoo and what happened in the manhwa. So it will be like a side addition to the manhwa, and some additional information we'll get to know about Chae-in before she was introduced to us as a character in the manhwa itself. Now next up we have SOLOLEVELINGSKR. Now she is the princess in the tower, I believe, somewhat like that, and she was someone who helped Jinwoo to climb the tower to 100 floor and defeat the demon king Barakan. She will be coming in as an SR playable character most probably, and will most probably be a support dark type character, but we'll have to see about that. She might probably be a mage as well. Coming over to the next character, we have Gina, which I believe is going to be a fire type mage. But for the most part, we know she was also in the team with Lee Bora for the A rank dungeon gate, in which things got messed up and Jinwoo had to step up and fight the orc. He went as a helper, or let's say a miner for that dungeon specifically, but he was then taken as a porter and he had to defeat it. So she was also present there. She will be a fire type, but most probably she can be different. We also have Architect, who is going to be a boss, a mid boss in the game, and we'll have to see how the fight will be, because in the manhwa it was very intense and crazy fight. I'd love to see what moves the Architect does and how the fight goes. Next up we have a skin for Chae-in. Now I'm not sure if this skin is going to be pay to win or free to play. We'll have to see about that, but this looks absolutely stunning and gorgeous. She looks very elegant. A princess warrior kind of vibe is coming through her. But we'll have to see what if we will get this uniform for free from her events. But for now, this is the look that she's going to rock in the game, and I absolutely love it. It's absolutely fantastic. There can be skill changes based on this costume. And next up we have Jinwoo's miner uniform, miner costume. So you can see how it will look, but this is not the best one that they have. This one is probably better, in which he looks like an assassin. This is an original uniform which was designed by the Netmarble devs. This is something they cooked up. We'll see. Next up we have the event banner for the Alicia summoning, or let's say Alicia's rate up banner. We can see her, and in full image we can see she's looking absolutely gorgeous. She looks super elegant and very powerful. She is going to be one of the strongest character in the game. She's a Netmarble original character, and as original characters go in the game, they are very strong. Like Jinwoo is very strong, then Emma Laurent is very strong, and so will be Alicia. So we'll have to see. Now Chae-in's base look, this is her base look that she will be rocking when you summon her or you get her, or as she will be in the game. It looks also really cool. Next up we have Beast from Byac Yeonwoo. Now I'm not sure if this is a costume for Byac or a new character. I hope this is a costume, because I don't want to summon same character twice. There can be changes when you equip this costume. His typing might change, he will get some additional skills, or his skills will change most probably. So we'll have to see about that, but I hope this is not a new character but a costume. Just imagine taking 2 Byacs in the same fight. That doesn't sound right? There has to be something different. So I hope this is not a costume, but this is a costume, not a new character. But you can look at it, it looks absolutely stunning and fierce. Next up we have new game mode, Brilliance of Light. Brilliant Light. Here we can see we can farm 73 and 78 level gear, which is insane to even think about. The highest we can farm so far is 55. So there is quite a big gap in between. I believe there will be dungeon for 60, 65, 70 gears as well, and 73 most probably. We'll have to see about how that works. But for now we have till 55. I don't think the jump will be this crazy. And you can see the Workshop of Brilliant Light is a level 70 game mode. That too for normal. There is a hard mode as well. The required battle class is also 15, which is quite high. And there is this tokens which is required to enter, which you can see above it is 3, but now it's asking for 0. I believe it should be some number, and we'll get to see in the future. Maybe hard mode will cost those tokens. We'll have to find out more about it. But this game mode is a game mode in itself, like a game mode within a game mode. So you can see there are 5 stages in the normal mode, and the 5th one, which is the Demon Castle 50F, is the one which we were looking at level 70, Avaricious Vulcan. So you can see you have to clear these Demon Castle entrance and Demon Castle 25th floor, Burning Overpass, Burning Square, and then you'll go to Demon Castle 50th floor. So you have to do this to do that, and there will be, I believe, a weekly reset. So you can reset the dungeon after you have cleared it. I believe you have to clear the lower stages to unlock the last boss fight. You can see the boss icon is also there in the Demon Castle 50F. We'll just have to see the reward details also. We can see if they allowed us, but they didn't. So that is what the game mode will contain, which is quite fierce and quite intense in my opinion. Okay. But we'll find out when the game mode actually drops in the global. And then we have Thomas Andre. You can look, he looks absolutely stunning, though it is a 2D image of him, not the 3D image that we see for Biak and other characters. There will be changes to his looks, a small bit changes, but he looks good as is. He looks really strong, really powerful, and he's probably going to be the strongest hunter in the whole game. Now this is Yo Jinwoo's cousin sister, Huan Yu, if I'm not wrong. Now she will be an SR character. She was there in the Ajin Guild, the 3rd member of the Ajin Guild, which was the base requirement for the guild to function. She was their social media influencer, but we'll have to see how strong she is in the game. Next we have the new shadow which will be coming in the update, which is going to be Tusk. He looks absolutely fantastic. I think he will give crit rate I think he will give crit damage buff, but we'll have to see. Because we already have defense, HP, attack and crit rate, we don't have crit damage, so most probably he will be the crit damage soul shadow. So we'll have to see about that. Now you can see Biak in his all glory, and another form of Tusk in our mobile wallpaper. So they both look absolutely insane. But now we have Go Gun-hee, who is the president of the association, and he is the biggest fragment of light, I believe, in the manhwa. So we'll have to see how strong will that make him. I suppose he's going to be insanely powerful light type damage dealing character, and he will be also physical type damage, just like Biak, fist fights. So we'll see, because in the manhwa we saw what his powers were kind of. So next up we have Chae-in poster. You can take a look at it. She looks absolutely gorgeous. Now coming over to the Mas Diol on Twitter, who is one of the biggest source for Marvel Solo Leveling Arise information. So now there is a very hard story mode which will be added, and it is going to be good because it's going to give us more pulls and crystals. And there will be the same story mode in reverse mode. So we'll have to see if there will be a reverse mode and how that functions, but we'll find it out later. So if that is the case, then we'll have a lot of crystals, essence stone and pulls coming our way. Next up we have gem features added in the game. Now there will be 5 type of gems: red slot, blue slot, green slot, yellow slot and purple slot. Each slot with different kinds of abilities, 1 of each, and each gear has the 5 slots. So that means you can equip up to 4 into 5, 4 into 8, that is 40 stones. Now we'll have to see how we acquire these stone, and if the stones also has a rarity of common, rare, super rare, epic or legendary. If that's the case, then the stone farming will get a pay to win addition to that, and pay to win will obviously boost their artifacts to a much higher level than us and gonna soar in the sky with the events. But we'll just have to find out if this system will be more pay to win or free to play friendly. But the unequip and equip costs will also be here as well for the gold, so that will be more gold to be spent coming our way, which I don't like. Now there is some additional backstory for Igris. If you want, you can check it out. I believe the backstory we have seen in the manhwa. Now Che will also get a special story, which I just mentioned, just like Johi and Kang Tae-shik. Now personally speaking, from the perspective of Masdeol, Seo Jiwoo, Alicia and Nam Chaeyoung will kill that doggy very easily, which means Cerebrus. Now we have the solo leveling story for Alicia. If you want to take a look, you can take a look at it. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys. Okay, so if you want, you can just go ahead and read it. Now coming over there will be a mode where you are forced to use a certain character. For example, the weak the mode only allows you to use hunter with light and water element, fighter and tank, and affiliation should be hunter guild and independent. Now there will be some original characters coming from the Netmarble team, which will be 2 from Germany, male and female, 2 from US, male and female, 2 from UK, male and female. Now from France, there is Emma Laurent, Alicia Blanchett, and Elena Renault, all ending with a T. All 3 female, so one we already have in the game, one will be getting soon, and Elena Renault will be announced later. So I believe they are the ones from Germany, but Elena sounds like a female's name, so I think that's 2 females for us. But we'll find out more later. Now coming over here, this is something great and new news for us. There is going to be a new weapon, not 1 but 2. This is a new SSR weapon for Sung Jinwoo, and it is called Moon Shadow, which looks absolutely insane. This is a dagger for Sung Jinwoo. Let me just make the screen full and let me show you what this dagger does. When it is used, it applies the full moon effect, increases damage taken, increases the user's dark damage, and all those good stuff. It looks absolutely insane. You can go ahead and read this on Masdeol's Twitter, but I'm not gonna spoil it for now. But Phoenix Soul is a bow which will also be coming in July. I believe it's going to be a fire type bow for Sung Jinwoo. The only SSR bow that we have in the game is going to be this Phoenix Soul for now. Now there is going to be new artifact set which have not been disclosed yet, which will be revealed sooner. So this May and June update will contain Chahe in original story for the story from 16 to 18, where Sung Jinwoo will get reevaluated and Hunter Guild raid which goes wrong. Now there will be a wave mode where you have to defeat 10 waves of monster. So we'll have to see how the ranking there works. Original story will be coming for Justia Guild and Alicia. New hunters will be coming Chahe in and Alicia. New Sung Jinwoo weapon, which is going to be Moon Shadow, which is mentioned right here. You can go ahead and take a look at it. It looks absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, along with that, there will be a new shadow which is going to be Tusk. So this is a full packed update for Global. So Global is ready for a banger. It is coming with a bang and it is going to be extremely fantastic. There is Gina. Now coming over to the kit for Biak, light Biak. So you can go over it. I'm just going to show it right here. You can just read it yourself and figure out what you want to know out of here. But I hope this is a uniform for him or a costume rather than being a new character. I just hope that happens, because I don't want to pull 2 of same character now. I know there will be future banners where you have to pull the same character with different forms, but for now I don't want this early in the game, right? So yeah, looking at the new post, there will be some more original characters coming our way, which will be disclosed soon. This is Alicia and Chahe In's kit, which will go over on a different video when the Global actually does come, because this is not a confirmed data, this is just data mined, so things are subject to change. So I don't just want to hype up things as of now before anything is set in stone or is concrete. So yeah guys, with that, there are also some characters which are not released. There we have Kang Jeong-ho, Gina, Go Gun-hee, Hugo Anderson, which is an original character, Jo Jae-hwan, Sun Ki-hoon, which was the leader of the raid which goes wrong, and Sung Il-hwan, Sung Jinwoo's dad. I definitely want to see Sung Il-hwan in the game, which is going to be absolutely blast and insane. Okay, so you can see right here 3 SR character and 3 SSR character. They will be part of the July update, I believe, but we'll have to see about that. And you can see the same post that I went over the first part of the video. So yeah, with that I come to the end of this video. What are your thoughts and opinion? Let me in the comment section down below. If you have any doubt and want me to exaggerate on any of the topics, you can let me know that as well. I'll answer in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out, take care, arise.